Hi again guys, so we've got another drag spec tune for you today, and this time it's for perhaps an odd car, one which you probably wouldn't expect me to do a drag tune for, but it's an often overlooked car that's actually pretty good. It's a really good sleeper in my opinion, kind of like the Audi S4 that I did a tune for. It's the Mazda Atenza, which here in the UK is known as the Mazda 6 MPS. So you want your racing soft tyres as usual. For suspension, we've got the ride height on 120 front and rear, springs on 12 and 3, dampers 7, 1, and extension we've got on 7, anti-roll on 7, camber and toe neutral, as with all of my drag tunes, so that we've got as much tyre contact in the ground as possible. For the gearbox, we've got an auto setting of 230 miles per hour. Then for the individual ratios, we've got 2867, 1863, 1332, 1005, 0808 and 0657 with a final drive of 3.3. For the diff, high initial torque, high acceleration and low braking. We've got a torque split of 35-65 for that launch, and all the power upgrades obviously, and I would recommend NOS. I will be using NOS as usual. I know that pro drag drivers don't use NOS. In real life they do, but I mean on the game. But I will be, just to show how quick this car can be. And obviously you want weight loss. Traction control is of course turned off, and I will be using, as always, an automatic gearbox to show in effect the worst that this car can be. So basically if you use a manual, then you can only be better than this. So the ghost time that we're going to be running up against is actually for the same car, but it's actually going to be, well, I need to restart that because I overshot the line, but it's going to be up against the top speed tune that I did for this car, which I haven't actually uploaded yet, the top speed tune for this one. So we're actually going up against an unreleased tune. So we'll go on 25. So as you'd expect, the launch off the line is much quicker, despite being the same car, same power, same weight. It kind of levels out acceleration wise after that, but still, this car is primarily designed for short drags and for getting that surprising, that shocking launch off of the line, which really does just that, surprises people, because this car just doesn't look that quick off the line, kind of like I said before, the Audi S4. So for the all-important specs that I always give you guys for these drag tunes, this particular tune has a 0 to 60 time of 1.5 seconds. It does 0 to 100 in 3.6, 0 to 150 in 8, 0 to 200 in 15.7. It does 0 to 235 in 26.7, and that is, I'm just checking my specs here, but I'm comparing that to my Golf tune that I did a couple of days ago, and that is 26.7 to, yeah, that's like 5 seconds quicker, 4 or 5 seconds quicker than the Golf R32 tune that I did a couple of days ago. It does 0 to 240 in 29.2. It does the 400 meters, or the standing quarter mile, in 8.6. It does 1,000 meters in 16 seconds, and it does the 1,600 meters, or the standing mile, in 22.3. So a car which most people don't usually think of using for drag. It's not going to break world records, but like I said, great sleeper car, and it will surprise people just how quick this car is off the line. So I hope you guys find this tune setup helpful. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new tunes every day. Feel free also to suggest drag tunes that you'd like to see. Not guaranteeing that I'll do them, obviously, but leave suggestions anyway. I do appreciate those. And as always, thanks for watching.